What's going on YouTube? Today what we're going to be doing is another video. We're going to do a workout vlog today. So I know in my other video I didn't show you all the workouts, but I was basically giving you a generalized idea of what I usually do typically with my workout. I promise you I will show you guys my actual workout routine this time. It ain't gonna be no FloJo shit where I just don't really show you all the workouts. I'm gonna show you as much workouts as I can. But you know how gyms be like, you know, sometimes they don't really let you record like that. But I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can possible in the video. Yeah, you know, I hope y'all are going to having a great day. You know what I mean? Shoot, how's your day today? You doing good? I'm glad you're doing good. You know, I don't know what to say, but like, point is, you know, I hope you're doing great, you know, and I hope that this video is informative for you guys to learn the workouts that's gonna benefit you so you can get, you know, muscles. We're about to go to the gym. I'm about to prepare my water. And we got to get started. We're gonna start the video. My camera is acting weird, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get to this vlog. Okay, so the first thing I do here is I start stretching. You know, that's the first thing I do every time when I come to the gym. Stretching and everything, you know, you don't want to like work out. First thing you do, you know, you do a bicep curl and your whole arm just like rips apart. But, you know, that's the first thing I do, you know, so, you know, that's just me doing butterflies just to make sure my legs are stretched out for like, you know, legs. Next we're doing is tricep push down. So like this is good for your tricep, you know, you're trying to get that like bottom, it's like the bottom part of your bicep. It's supposed to give you that like that big muscular look, you know. It looks good, you know, when you're walking, you know, you got big broad muscle, you know. But that's something that I was working on. I did like 3 sets of like 12, and yeah, that's what I did that. So for the next station, I did pull downs for 3 for 14. This really works the back, the top part of your back. So like, you know, to give you those broad shoulders, and just like when you take off your shirt, you can just see your like muscles all cut. You know, it always good to have a good back because it's like, why not look good in the back? You know, if you're gonna look good in the front, why not look good in the back? Now this station, I'm doing chest press, but it's for the machine. I just like this because it helps with my form. It helps me make sure that like I'm using both muscles, because you know when doing bench press, like you know one side's going down, the other side's going up, then you got your whole right arm being bigger than the left. So yeah. All right, for this one, we are doing leg extensions for 3 for 12. And, you know, for my guys, you know, who like to do arms, listen, you got to hit your legs because trust me, you don't want big muscles in the top and have little legs at the bottom. You know, you're going to look like an art character, you know? So this is what I'd hate it, but I don't, because it's good to have strong muscles on your legs. And, you know, what if you get into a fight, you know, you kick somebody, your legs are going to break in half. So, yeah, I mean, it's good to have strong legs, and just make sure you're hitting your legs, man, like you got to. So here I'm doing Russian twist for 3 for 50, and it's good for your side muscle, like your side abs, just to make sure that side part is cut, you know, just to have like a small slim waist. So yeah. So this is the next day, you know, I got done from doing that. I'm right now doing dips, 3 for 20. I don't probably do 20 in this clip, but I played like 2 hours of basketball, so cut me a break. But yeah, so I did this for a bit, and then I switch over and I start doing leg ups for 3 for 30. And you know, this is good for your abs, your lower abs, you know, just so that lower, you know, it helps with the slim waist. It's like the same thing with Russian twist, but this one just really focuses on the lower half of your body. Now, this was the same day. I kind of went in there later on, and I just started doing bicep curls. You know, just this is good for your bicep. So, like opposite of tricep, it helps you with your top muscle. What's going on? So we're back home, and now we're gonna start doing our. Oh shoot, my bad. That was not intentional. We're gonna start making our commercial script for my competition, because I have to do a commercial script, I have to do a monologue, and I have to do a runway walk, which I'm probably not gonna show you in this video. Maybe if I want to show it, then I'll do it, but that's not really the priority right now. So I gotta write a 15-second commercial, and I'm gonna write down like parts of my monologue, whatever, and I'm gonna make it myself. You know, one thing that I do when coming up with a commercial, I don't care. Like, I just come up with whatever. Think of like a backpack that can compress items, like big items, that would like that compress it in your backpack, and if you need to pull them out, there's like a button on the side that can just unlock it and just expands. Like Link with that small ass bag. When he pulls that, like he has like a bunch of shit in it. It's like that, but just a big backpack, so it can carry more stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna write it down, and let's get to it. Okay. So far, I only got like this line right now. So I'm gonna say it to you right now. Tired of your backpack feeling like 1,000 pounds? Are you tired of getting back pain at age 15? Cause like we all like when we go to school, like we all carry backpacks, right? I assume, I mean, unless you carry any things by hand, but that's not pleasant, right? Tired of back pain feeling like 1,000 pounds? Are you tired of getting back pain at age 15? Now, I don't want to say this so fast, like you can barely hear me, like as like TV explaining medical prescription and how it literally can cause just like special effects. I'm just talking like random crap. I'm trying to figure out what a good name would be for it. Back pain, like, well, don't you? I don't know. Introducing back strong. Yo, give me that back strong. No, that don't sound catchy, bro. But I'll show you guys more. I'll come up with a name as I keep going, but you know, let's just keep on going until we figure out. I came up with a little bit of a new strategy with this. So I was coming up with name compressed pack, which didn't make any sense because compressed pack, like, what is compressed pack? Like you thinking of a pack like a whole set, but then I was like the compressed bag, And the reason why I chose this name is probably because I might change it depending on if it's something smoother, but the reason why I'm using this is because I'm trying to use it as a smoother, because I'm trying to come up with a line in the commercial that I can like flow with it. So the compressed bag, so there's no lag in your bag. Ooh, bars, I'm sorry. But hey, he got ice in his veins. I'm just playing. I'll show y'all the end result once I'm done. So sorry. It's just let me just stop. Okay. So I just finished my commercial. Just finished it. Now I know I was talking about a backpack. I was like, backpack, whatever, right? But I decided that since something that resonates with me is fragrances, I decided that I was going to come up with a commercial that was geared towards fragrances. And I'm going to hit you with it right now, right? You're running late to your first date and you can't decide what fragrance to wear. Relax. Use Bossole. It's a made up name. Don't worry about it. It's long lasting, smells masculine, and makes all the girls want your last name. Bossole. Only at Macy's. Something like that. So that's all I'm going to really show you guys in my video. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I got more videos coming soon. I'm gonna make some scene content. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and just keep watching my next video. You don't have to, but if you want to learn. Yeah.